Alright everyone, Satisfactory, and I think I was looking at some trains, and I should have all the supercomputers we need for some MAM research, and I found some more hard drives. Yes, here we are. I got a train station and two cargo platforms, and down there somewhere we have our train, not powered yet, not going anywhere. I just wanted to see the size of things, and it uses a fair chunk, 260 with one train on there, 110 for that and 150 for the station, so quite a bit of power. Alright, so we want to get back down here. Alright, I'm just going to quickly, because I can't remember what I've got on me, so we'll do this. Let's get rid of all of them, and all of them for now, and we will raid this one. We need the rubber, the hard drives, both of them, and both of them minimum. Alright. I haven't done anything with the space elevator, and as a reminder, we are all done on all our tiers, 5 and 6. So I'm actually going to research some of these hard drives, see what different recipes we get. We've got 3 of them. I don't want to put all 3 in there. I still know where there is at least one, so I know I need one for other research, so let's just do, we can't just do the 2. Hopefully it only does one, I'm pretty sure it will. Alright, we want to go to Caterium, programmable splitters. Okay, I can't. We have to wait for the hard drive. Alright. Bugger. Not to worry. Alright, trains. So the platform itself, if you centralise the train track, you can see it doesn't quite take up a full slab, which is nice. We can run them side by side. And the train station itself demands some room either side. As you can see, it's just over half on each end. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is definitely very doable, because I'm pretty sure I've got 10 across here, 9 on that one, and left my concrete, so that would make 10. If we come back to the half and the 1, the track would be there, so maybe I need to move it over a bit, which we can do. Yeah, we can definitely move that over. Alright, so we're about to get a recipe from our hard drive. You can see I had to, I got this bit of a sand dune here to contend with as well. So this is going to be storage, and then I'm going to put the train station 1 level higher up. It's going to be tall, but I kind of actually do want to keep it at this level, to be honest. We'll investigate storage underneath around that sand dune. I might be able to bring stuff through. We'll have a look. Dig a tunnel through the dune. Why not? We can do that, that is for sure. So in here I should be making ammunition, which I am then storing, because there's some research for ammo. And in this one we should be making heavy modular frames. Beautiful. This one's not doing any, oh no, it's doing my rebar, that's right, because we got research for that as well. How much do I need? Let's just turn you off real quick. That was in sulfur, this one, 200, so we can leave you on Make another 100 please. Alright, so rebar ammo can go in there. Beautiful. How long? 7 minutes. So time and drags out when you're waiting, doesn't it? Alright, so we're going to move this train station over one. Its clearance is going to be just over half. That should just work, you know. Oh, maybe not. With that stuff up there. What about this side if we turn them around? I'll get a little bit more, but not a full one. Okay. Some of this might go anyway. Well, that can certainly be moved. Yeah, we might be able to make that work. And then we can have a train station either side, one going each way. Why not? We might as well. And yeah, 10 is a ride out to here. So if we gain one on the other side, we'll come back to here. So that should be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. Alright, so that is what we'll do. That is what we'll do. I really need to move that first. You can come back. Trains do look pretty cool. I'm fairly happy with the way the trains are done, to be honest. Yeah, that looks like a decent little train. And electric. So as long as we keep that power up, we should be fine. And I'm pretty sure our power, I sorted out that power situation. So we've got 41.95 now. What I did was that long belt that I did when I couldn't, or when the truck recording kept crashing the game. That was the 2 pure coal nodes. They were only Mark 1s running at 120 each, taking 240 across there. Now 240 each, taking 480 because I now have a Mark 4, 480 a minute belt. So I upgraded all that belt across and put in more coal generators. Overclocked them all, got the water issues sorted out, and they're running 100% constant, not a problem. And with the fuel generators, also got power shards and overclocked them, so all 4 of those bottom ones now are overclocked to 200%. And plenty of fuel is flowing, the plastic is flowing properly, everything's working. So that is 41.95 in total. It's nearly 1,000 megawatts, but not quite. So that is what I have been up to, and working on some heavy modular frame consistency in another area. I do a little bit every now and then I go, bugger this, I've had enough. And I come back and do something else, or I do a bit when I'm passing by, doing other things like exploring like before. That is over that way. And I haven't got rid of our pet at the oil field yet either. We're going to get some seeking ammo, and we'll take care of him with that, I think. I don't like the thought of him being trapped under there, so we're going to get rid of him once and for all. Other than that, I've been leaving him alone. There are ways to get around and do things 3 minutes without having to fight them. Sneak in, sneak out, go over the top, all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, I haven't been killing too many. Although speaking of which, I did have to take a couple out. I got rid of it already, beautiful. On my last exploration to get a slug. So I did. Alright, come on, hurry up, research. That's pretty much it. Oh, that's the other thing. So what I was going to do was put the train station one higher, put the storage in here so I can get to it nice and quick. And then rearrange some of this manufacturing, because that copper can be turned around and put on the other side. I've run out of room between the two. Same with this stuff here, all the screws and the rods and everything. I want to redo that. That manufacturer is going to go. That manufacturer over there doing supercomputers will end up going, and what I was thinking was having, and these will go as well. What I was thinking, if I can get up there, was having the hub and workbench and the sink still there, nice and close, and then clearing out all this area and actually having the manufacturers lined up across the top there. With a couple of assemblers as well, so I can do things like ammo and other stuff. Run it all off of the storage, like this one here is, with smart splitters and just a loop system. Basically, I got smart splitters in the front of the storage containers, so I can turn them on and off, and I'll set them up so they've all got one. At the moment, obviously they don't. And into conveyors, mergers, blah blah, and then that goes up one end, and I've got smart splitters dividing the individual. So when I have to clear it, I've only got a tiny little bit of belt to delete. So hopefully there won't be too many leftovers, depending on what I've got in my inventory. So that is the plan overall, and if I put the storage underneath, I can still do it quite easily. There is a lot of room. I do want to leave that clear still if I can. I'm pretty sure they should be able to get in and out through there. And my tractors rather, will keep running. They've been doing a great job of keeping everything coming in. There's still a lot going to the sink. The concrete on its way to the sink. And most of the product whizzing across the back behind the concrete over there is going to the sink as well. So yeah, happy, everything's working well. Alright, research, what have we got? Alternative pure iron, I don't think so. Alternative fine black powder, what's this? So we actually get more black powder for our sulfur and coal. Is that compacted coal? That is. So it takes 1 and 1 to do that anyway. So we're just using more sulfur. That could actually come in handy at some point. Circuit boards. I can't even remember what we got circuit boards with. Rubber, and is that petroleum coke? I don't really want any of these. Petroleum coke is just a way to get rid of your heavy oil residue. And we're converting ours into fuel, so I don't really want any of them. That was a waste of a hard drive. And that's oil, I take it. Oh no, water. Iron ore and water makes that, so I can get more iron. That would come in handy at one factory in particular where the water's not too far away. It will have to be pumped. And then I can increase my iron there. I can use more of that coal that's coming over. Make more beams and pipes. Alright, we'll go with this one. Just in case we go that way in the future now. No more researching hard drives. We want this. This is what we want. Programmable splitters. Excellent. And geothermal generator. I know where 2 of these are. So that's some more power, and hopefully we can just stick it on and forget about it, although that might be why we have batteries. Now quartz, I don't have, I was going to work on them next, and the sulfur, we're working on the other 100 of that. Here, this is what I want, a 15 compacted coal. We want to get turbo fuel. What the hell is turbo fuel? Alright, excellent. So we need turbo fuel, but we need those other, it looks like plastic canisters. Aluminium casings. Alright, so we got to get aluminium. This will be the next one. Do we have 200 yet? I doubt it. Wrong one. This one. Yes, we do. Okay, you can switch off. Take you. Take you. Alright. Wrong one. What was it? This one. That's right. Explosive rebar. We won't be using it, but we have ticked it off, so not many left to go now. We will work on the nobelisks once. Yeah, because I'm going to want to turn all that into other ammo, so let's use it all up, why not? I don't have any black powder left, so we might as well use it all. And I've still got one hard drive because I had 3. Do I put another one in for research? I'm really not sure. I don't know if I should. Alright, I'm going to save it. Alright, so that is a no-go. I've got one hard drive left. I want to keep it, basically. I've got to focus on getting rid of these first and getting the elevator up and running. I don't want to waste it. I don't know when I'm going to... I know where one more is, but let's keep them. Alright, I'm going to sort this out. We need to come over a half, don't we? Basically, yep, we do. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to change all this around. By bringing it over a half. Beautiful. I reckon that's going to miss if I move that outlet, the dropper there, or lifter, or whatever you want to call it. I should be able to get this train station in the other way, and I'm going to actually do it on the next level up anyway. Hey, I had you on to turn you to default. Bloody hell. So yes, I want to put the train on the next level. I think it's going to look better. Also too, trains coming up to a train station and going down when they leave it, it helps them to stop and to gain momentum when they leave, so that should help use a little bit less power, I would have thought. So we'll go with that theory anyway. Oops, wrong button. Come on, get your gap together, Mick. So we'll go with that theory. And I'm going to save it after doing this, and I'm tempted to do that hard drive, I really am. Yeah, I'm just not sure. I had a bit of a think about it while I had that quick break after the save there. Oh, that's different, that's why. You know what, part of me wants to keep it, part of me, I just don't know. And rolling the dice, load save, load save, load save, nah, it kind of doesn't really interest me, to be honest. It's kind of the luck of the draw a little bit, roll the dice. If anything, I suppose I could do it once and see what happens and load. And that means 10 minutes every time as well. Don't forget that. Oh, actually, that's something we can do. We can save it while it's working and see if that brings us something different. Hey, that'll be a good little experiment, actually. I could use that. See whether we get a different outcome if we save while it's in. There we go. If we save while the hard drive is actually being processed. I took too much, didn't I? I really did too. Alright, well, I'm going to finish this up and then I might as well, I'll run that test. I'll see what other recipes come up. We get a selection of 3, one to choose from. Can't reach it. So I might as well do that actually, and I'll see what other ones it brings us. How's that fit? Oh, built in, beautiful. Should work, yeah, that'll work. So yeah, we'll I'll let you know how I go with that little experiment. What recipes we get, and if there's anything worth keeping. Alright, let's get rid of you, and you, and we'll quickly fix up here. One of you. Going. No, not there. Yeah. Let's switch you up. Take you away, of course. And you, and everything's leaving. Okay. Crates around. Gotta love it. What am I doing? Number 5. There we go. That'll work. So can I pick you back up? I'll accept the screws. Well, I can fix that. Not a problem. Done. What about you? Done. Done. So we got some plates to put back in. What's the screws, so now you can go back in and you need to be one of them. Was it red down the bottom? Not red, sorry. The lights from down the bottom. Now I can pick you up. And crates give me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, there's a heap of crates, look at that. There might even be one right underneath me for I know. Oh, there is 2. Alright. That should fix it up for the train station. We're going to overhang. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, it even that's going to be close. That will just make it past that miner. Alright, so we'll leave it there. And I'm going to run that experiment on those hard drives. I don't really know what else to do this afternoon. I'm not... It's going to be a big job putting all this storage in. I'm not looking forward to it, basically. I could do more and just leave the other stuff down there and bring up things that I know I'm going to need. And I want to put a garage in somewhere. I might be able to put that in the bottom. I might be able to leave all this yet. I'm hoping these trucks can still do the tractors can still do their thing. Now there is one, or there has been on and off one, that there is. He's been there for a while, but ever since that first crash actually. Then he fixed himself up and now he's back there, and as you can see I don't have any doing my rounds. So it's not going to really matter anyway, is it? Alright. Yeah. Might take another break, I think, and then we'll get back into it.